good ass white people at my show. And you wanted to show them the reason George Floyd got his neck nailed on. You know about George Floyd before you get your ass up there talking.
What's going on YouTube? It is your boy Ray, and I was gonna do my own commentary on this right here. I had it in my content list and everything like that, but I watched a little bit of the Officer Tatum's video on this same subject, and I like what he was saying, and he was speaking through me as well. And he really understands the situation and the negligence of people that don't want to understand who George Floyd really was at the end of the day. He wasn't as innocent as people made him out to be. I've only watched I'd say probably 2 minutes probably, and I was like, I'm going to react to that. So if y'all don't know, George Floyd is a drug addict, robber, and I don't know if he killed or not, but probably a killer too. He robbed someone at gunpoint, but yeah. So he's not as innocent as some people try to make him out to be, specifically aka black people try to make him out to be. So without further ado, make sure you hit that like button, make sure you subscribe. Let's get into this video. Let's go.
I had to make a video about this. This video is brought to you by TatumStore.com. TatumStore.com, ladies and gentlemen. This shirt and the Trump Steamroller.
Trump 2024,
shirt.
man.
I gotta make sure
Trump,
I put it up on the website.
Trump 2024.
This Trump Steamroller shirt.
I usually skip people promotions, but I like what Tatum got going on, man. Y'all go ahead and go to that code. Use that code right there, man. Get y'all 20% off.
Shirt is fire. People just buying it up. But if you follow me on social media and you're watching this, I'm gonna give you a discount, 20% off the entire store. King Jesus, get 20% off the entire store. Like and subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell to get notification anytime I go live, make a video. Y'all already know what to do. Let's get into this. Ladies and gentlemen, and ladies, I had to make
I like how professional his videos are too, bro. I'm gonna get to that point. I'm still fairly new, so but I feel like I'm gonna get to that point, bro.
Make a video about this. And I often take the phrase from my homeboy Jericho Green, calling black folks the Fabergé eggs of society. I do not understand for the life of me why black people get so emotionally outraged and incredibly uncomfortable when certain things happen. Let me just give you an example. Then we're going to get to the video. The first one is the N-word. I would understand if black folks were upset about the N-word. They start crying. They want to fight. They want to shoot. They want to lose it all over the N-word. If black people didn't call each other the N-word 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, not only call each other the N-word, listen to the N-word being thrusted in every rap song that there is.
That's how I feel about it. And if you got such a problem with people saying it, just don't use it in the first place too. And I hate when somebody hears a white dude or some whatever other race it is say the N-word and they act all out of, it's just a word, bro. It only holds power if you allow it to hold power. That's it. Simple as that, bro. I say this all the time. It only holds power if you allow it to hold power over you. Like somebody said the other day, you should care because I held your people down for years. I was like, okay, that would mean to hold me down.
That's when it's confusing to me. Then, if you tell a joke about a white man getting killed by police or whatever the case may be, even if it's an injustice, you can tell a joke about O.J. Simpson killing Nicole and laugh about it, joke about it, and say, I know he killed him. Black people wouldn't have a single issue. But you talk about their Lord and Savior, George Floyd, they will leave your comedy show, black or not. So shout out to my boy. I'll put his links in the description section. It's a little video, but you can hear the sound. Roll the clip.
Oh, man, all these good ass white people at my show. And you wanted to show them the reason George Floyd got his neck nailed on. Don't ooh at that joke. It's just a joke, man. I would have never kneeled on George Floyd's neck. I would have shot that. That was making us look. You know about George Floyd before you get your ass up there talking. You really still know to be funny, don't you know that?
You really.
He talking about George Floyd like he know who George Floyd actually is. Like, just from what he just said, that dude that's walking out right now, Based on what he just said, you can tell he knows nothing about George Floyd and who he really was. You're defending somebody that was a criminal.
They stoop low to be funny. They man, he told a joke and they walked out the show because he
Sensitive.
George Floyd.
They
It's
sensitive.
called comedy, nigga. How many more black fans I gotta hear that might leave? Oh, good shit, man. I got. Cause nigga, I was just warming up with that George Floyd shit.
There were some brothers that stayed.
You ready to go? All right, baby. Okay.
Too far. Took it
Took
too
too
far.
far.
All right, you offended too, baby, with the braids? All right. You offended too? God damn, man, fuck. Y'all good? Or y'all about to... Oh, I'm...
Yeah, we come here all the time. We ain't never asked for about
I like Kyle Rittenhouse too. I like Kyle Rittenhouse too. You too, bro? God damn, bro. Oh, but you fuck with me a little bit, right? See that? Yeah.
He cool.
Damn, one more guy. Damn, man. That don't even want to go, but his ride leaving. He don't even want to go. He like, man, I don't like George Floyd either, man. That nigga had fentanyl. God damn, you gotta stoop low for a joke. Man. George Floyd would have robbed you too, man. Oh, man.
That's hilarious. My wife said the exact same thing that he said at the very end when I told her about this. It's crazy to me because George Floyd did go on a rampage of robbing and committing crimes and all kind of stuff, being in and out of jail, probably his whole adult life. But one specific crime that he committed was he did a home invasion where he allegedly put a gun to a pregnant woman's stomach who was a Latina.
Yep.
And robbed her.
Yep.
Probably terrified her for the rest of her life. She, risking a miscarriage and all kind of other stuff that go with trauma when you're pregnant. And he gets out. He's trying to defraud a business by trying to give him fake money for services or whatever the case may be. It wasn't just services. I think he was trying to buy something with fake money. And then when he got to the police, it would have been fine. Hey, go get your little ticket, whatever. They don't really put people in jail for real stuff no more. Get your little ticket and get on. But he had to fight him and resist and do all this other stuff. Ended up with a cop that had no business doing what he was doing. And I don't care what nobody say. George Floyd, 99.9%, he was going to die anyway.
Yeah, because he was on fentanyl and then something else he was on too. I don't remember. I figured that out recently that he was on fentanyl and stuff like that too. So you got to think about all these black people that out here riding for a person that was a robber and a crackhead. I was about to say we. I'm not including that. I'm pretty sure Tatum ain't either. Y'all went out there and rided for a crackhead. A crackhead, bro. Make that make sense. Make that make sense, bro. A crackhead.
He had taken a fatal amount of fentanyl and methamphetamine.
Yeah, that's what it was.
He was going to die then or later. However, maybe just maybe there was a possibility things could have changed, or even the viewpoint of things could have changed, because you own the man back. People think it's the neck. If it was the neck, whatever. But you don't even respond to the man's request. And we learned this in the academy 200 years ago, that you gotta cover your butt, man. You cover your butt and everybody else that's there, because you don't want this man to die because you thought he wasn't serious, and then now everybody getting indicted. Get up off the man, roll him on the side, play the game. Even if he ain't, play the game. He's in handcuffs. You got two officers on the back. If he tried to jump up and fight, you could just hit him with a 2-piece and a hot pepper, and he'll be down for the count if it got to that point.
Yeah, I'm not saying that the neck part, the whole foot on the neck part, wasn't a tragedy, but all that came behind it was not necessary. All the riots and that was not necessary.
The man got the handcuffs behind his back. He a crackhead, dying from fentanyl, as we later found out. But anyway, I think it's funny that people get mad and can't take jokes and they walking out of comedy shows. It's funny because I want you guys to consider this, and I always think about this, and I have an understanding a little bit because I feel some type of way when people say certain things. but I'm old enough to compartmentalize. Like black people can get on stage and tell jokes about black people and white people. White people get on stage, they cannot tell jokes about black folks.
Because they not we. See, this is one of the things where I like. Most black people just sensitive, bro. Can't take a single joke. You can joke about a white person getting their ass beat all day, but the minute that a white person jokes about us and make a joke, oh, they racist. They just that. Like, shut up, man. Shut up. But nowadays, black people being more racist than anything. Towards their own kind too, bro. Black people hate to see other black people win. Tell me I'm wrong.
Because if you say a stereotypical thing that's a joke, and you have not been given the stamp of approval by the black community, they're gonna deem you as a racist. Mm-hmm. Imagine if a white guy was saying a joke about George Floyd on a stage. They just walked out on the black man. The white guy will be deemed a racist. It'll be all over the news. He'll never be able to come back to the comedy show ever again. They'll say he's working for Trump and all kind of other stuff. They'll add extras on if he was white. The real question is, why the double standard? You would never hear a white comedian say the N-word at a skit. You would never hear it. Why is that? Why can't he say the N-word? Why can't he at least say the N-word if he's mimicking other black people saying the N-word? It's a double standard. And the reason it's a double standard because people of the melanin
sensitive
are some of the most sensitive, emotional people on planet Earth. That's why all the other stuff that go wrong in the community go wrong, because the emotionalism. I see you on the next one. Comment if you agree.
Yeah, let me know your thoughts on that one, man. Let me know your thoughts on that one, because I just feel like as black people, bro, for the most part, most of them too sensitive, bro. Way too sensitive, man. Gotta grow up eventually, and if not, you're just gonna be left in the dust. And it's gonna go on for years and years and years, bro. But yeah. Other than that, we gonna make sure you hit that like button, make sure y'all subscribe. Appreciate you for watching if you did. Peace.